Ryan's World, one of YouTube's most successful children's channels, has generated incredible wealth over the years, making Ryan Kaji the richest child on the platform. But at what cost? Ryan Kaji started his YouTube career at the age of 4, posting toy reviews that captivated millions of young viewers. His channel quickly became a sensation, and by the age of 6, Ryan had earned over $11 million from YouTube alone. This led to a net worth of over $100 million by his teens, positioning Ryan as a global phenomenon. But behind the cheerful videos and toy unboxings lies a much deeper narrative of how child stardom affects personal growth and development. While Ryan's early years were filled with playful innocence, reviewing toys with enthusiasm, it became increasingly apparent as he grew older that the fun was starting to fade. His channel, however, did not evolve with him. While it may have started out as fun for Ryan, the rapid commercialization of his content raised questions about how much control Ryan truly has over his channel today. Fast forward to the present. Ryan is now 13 years old, and while he continues to make videos, the joy that once radiated from him seems to have dimmed. Instead of a child excitedly playing with toys, we now see a teenager who seems uninterested and exhausted by the same routine. For fans who have followed Ryan since the beginning, the shift in his demeanor is noticeable. The enthusiasm is gone, replaced by what seems like forced energy to continue entertaining his young audience. The struggles of child stardom aren't new. Many young stars, from Macaulay Culkin to Jojo Siwa, have faced difficulties transitioning from childhood fame to adult life. Ryan, who grew up in front of millions, seems to be following a similar path. He started as a joyful 4-year-old unboxing toys, but now, as he hits adolescence, it's clear that he may no longer fit into the content that made him famous. Fans have taken to platforms like TikTok and Twitter to voice their concerns, with many calling for Ryan's retirement. Memes and comments flood social media, asking his parents to let him stop the videos, claiming that he looks disinterested and is likely only continuing because of external pressure. Psychologists have long warned about the dangers of child stardom. Constantly being in the public eye, especially when the content is geared toward a younger audience, can stifle emotional development and delay personal growth. Ryan is at a crucial point in his life where he should be exploring his own identity, forming friendships, and developing his interests. Yet it seems he's still being forced to play a younger version of himself, continuing to pretend he's interested in toys despite clearly outgrowing them. This raises a critical question. Is Ryan doing these videos because he enjoys them or because he feels obligated to continue? Much of the criticism directed at Ryan's channel focuses on his parents, who manage all aspects of his career and business. Loan and Shion, his mother and father, left their stable jobs to focus entirely on Ryan's YouTube channel, and the revenue it generates now supports the entire family. While there's no denying the financial success, many are concerned that Ryan's parents may be more interested in maximizing profit than protecting Ryan's well-being. On the surface, this sounds responsible, but critics point out that the family's aggressive pursuit of business opportunities could be limiting Ryan's freedom to step away from the channel when he chooses. As Ryan has grown older, his viewership has started to decline. What worked when he was a small child no longer resonates with the same audience, who has also grown up. Many of his early fans are now teenagers, just like him, and are no longer interested in watching a 13-year-old pretend to be excited about toys. Even the younger viewers that his channel still caters to have begun drifting away towards new child content creators who are currently closer to their age. This brings into question how sustainable Ryan's world is, especially as he gets older and more distant from the content he built his fame upon. Ryan's situation isn't unique. Other child stars have experienced similar struggles. Take Jojo Siwa, for example. After years of maintaining a child star persona, Jojo eventually rebelled against her squeaky clean image and has spent the last few years rebranding herself as she entered adulthood. Unfortunately, many child stars don't get the opportunity to transition smoothly. The pressures of living up to public expectations can have detrimental effects on their mental health. As Ryan enters his teenage years, he'll likely face new challenges. Middle school and high school can be tough for any teenager, let alone someone who is internationally famous for creating content geared toward younger kids. Social dynamics could become a major issue, with Ryan potentially facing teasing or isolation due to his YouTube fame. There's also the issue of identity. Ryan has spent almost his entire life in front of the camera, playing a role. What happens when the cameras stop? Will he know who he is outside of Ryan's world? Will he get the opportunity to explore his interests and passions? Or will he always feel the pressure to continue his childhood persona for the sake of the brand? While Ryan has undoubtedly created generational wealth for himself and his family, at what point does financial success outweigh personal freedom? Ryan's parents claim they will support him in whatever direction he chooses, but given the immense financial machine that Ryan's world has become, stepping away won't be easy. Critics argue that by keeping Ryan tied to his old content, his parents may be depriving him of a normal childhood and preventing him from developing into his own person. Ryan's story also highlights a broader conversation about the ethics of children in social media. As platforms like YouTube become more family-focused, children are increasingly at the center of these online empires. But what protections are in place for these child stars? Are they being given the same rights as child actors in traditional media? In many cases, the lines between entertainment and exploitation become blurred, especially when the financial stakes are as high as they are in Ryan's world. What's next for Ryan? Ryan Kaji's success story is undeniably impressive. He and his family have built a business empire from his YouTube channel, creating generational wealth. However, as Ryan enters his teenage years, the question remains, is it time for Ryan to step away from the spotlight? While his parents claim they'll support him in whatever he chooses to do next, the pressure to continue capitalizing on the Ryan's World brand may be hard to resist. As we wrap things up, I'd love to hear your opinion about the whole situation. Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more videos. See you soon.